21, 21, 21, 21, 21.
20. Woo, woo, woo. Got your shit gone.
And I turned the camera off.
And you turned it off. What a douche.
I didn't realize it was, you know.
A thing?
Yeah, I thought I had turned it off before, but no.
Oh, it was a thing, bud. It was a thing.
You still doing that?
Yeah, I don't know. Try to find one that looks like a fag.
Put it away.
All right.
Put it away.
All right. We are here live. Not live, but direct.
As always.
You should know that. It's the fucking Nameless podcast. It's Denzel and Khile, you know, your hosts, the people.
21, 21,
Are
21, 21, 21.
We're technically not hosts.
I mean, we're not hosting anything. We are the
that's
thing.
what I'm saying. Alright, so scratch hosts. Sponsored by Hosts. And sponsored by Orange Soda.
Oh my god.
And water everywhere.
Get it out of your system.
Sponsored by The Color Green. Sponsored by... You know it's coming. Long hair. Cause I got that shit. You know? Sponsored by International Men College, scheduled for one fall.
And not sponsored by that anymore.
Oh, not sponsored by that anymore. That's officially over.
My last day was Sunday.
Fuck y'all. Nah, I still fuck with y'all a little bit.
See,
Fuck with you as much as Denzel fucks with you.
which is nothing.
Oh shit. Denzel don't even like y'all niggas no more.
The downside to that being my last day was I lost the gaming title before my last day.
Oh my god, you wanted to go with everything.
But the bright side is I won the predictions title on my last fucking day.
Did you assume to not do that? I thought you were getting everything.
I tried to get everything, but I just lost the gaming title.
Dick. You suck.
I get everything.
Just fuck with
But
you.
I got the most important thing.
The prediction title?
Yeah.
That's the most important?
That's like the main title, and then the gaming title is like the mid card. Kind of belt. Think of it like WWE title, Intercontinental title. Think of it that way. What are you doing?
Back in the day, you remember this shit? I used to do this with the AI fucking visor. You remember the AI visor I had?
I
I know
remember.
that shit.
Long story short, I won and I left. Like I said I would done do.
That's a dick move, huh? It's a little bit dickish if you ask me. A little bit, yeah? Okay?
Hey, fuck it. I had to do what I had to do.
But I do the whole fucking podcast on this fucking voice right here.
He won't do the whole thing in that way.
Hell fucking no.
He couldn't sustain it.
What?
You couldn't sustain it for a whole podcast.
Yeah, you're right. Because reacting, I can't keep a voice. Like that right there, you just broke it. I was like, oh fuck. Because reacting, I can't not react in my voice. Like, what? Like, if it just sounds stupid, like, if it's like a script or something, I'm sure I could do it. But if it's just like something where someone catches me off guard, I'm definitely breaking character. Like, what? Like, the fuck did you say?
Aren't you supposed to be Irish?
Just come out of a man's voice? What the fuck just happened? Oh, man, bro.
Yeah.
We fucking lit. We lit as fuck.
Hey, we here, week 21. It's a pretty dead week, honestly.
It's a dead as fuck week.
Like, ain't nothing really happening.
Straight up, but we gonna get through it. We gonna have some fun. We gonna do some cool shit.
Like what?
Like the internet. Like Sports Center. I watched that again yesterday. That shit was so dope.
Shout out
Shit
Lil
dope as
Dicky.
fuck. DAF, we dope as fuck.
Shout out Lil Dick, man.
Little dick, and I'm back in this bitch.
Yes, he is.
That shit's fire. Fuck. Yo, I started watching Boardwalk Empire again. I don't know if anybody watched that fucking show on HBO, but if you haven't watched it, go watch it. That shit is great.
If you haven't watched it, do the thing.
Hey, loving all the support, you know, check us out, you know? Just, thank you for all your listening and liking and subscribing and sharing, you know?
Yeah, shout out to Norwall Music.
Hey.
You know, they've been coming up in the comments. I checked them out. Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, you know?
Y'all should check that out.
Shout out everybody who comments.
Norwall Music.
We lit.
I'll put a link in the description.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, what a guy, yeah. Let's plug him.
Yeah, why not? You know, they like what they're seeing, so I'm like, hey, appreciate you. Shout out.
Yeah,
you know?
Thanks for the positive feedback.
Yeah. As the other person, we are not taking our shirts
I've been
off.
getting a lot of feedback. Which is, it's weird to take, right? Because it's almost like, I hate to use this guy as an example. But alright, so when 6ix9ine was doing his whole shit, right? So when 6ix9ine was...
Wait.
It's not Treyway anymore, nothing, he's a snitch, whatever, but I'm just saying, he's just the perfect reference, right? When he was coming up, fucking, he was always saying to people, like, people weren't trying to tell me shit when nothing was going on, and I would always be like, what a fucking idiot. Because it's like, obviously they weren't trying to tell you anything when nothing was going on. Like, what the fuck are they going to tell you? Like, they're just going to try to fucking explain everything to you when you don't have anything? Like, so I get it, but it is hard to just take because it's like, that mentality though. It's like, man, fuck up. Like, you weren't here, cuz.
Oh, God.
But, I don't know. I mean, we're scheming, I guess, on changes to the podcast.
What?
Yeah. Right? Isn't it going to be relocated? Or is that not happening?
Oh, I mean, the location isn't shit.
Oh, it's going to be a different room. It's not going to be the same fucking environment.
You're already talking about scheming changes. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing different? Just a room?
Yeah, we might even have a different couch. I don't know what you plan on doing. Like, pretty sure if you have a bigger space, this isn't going to be it, you know?
I'm over here thinking, like, we're going to change the format. We're going to start doing this. I'm like, wait a minute, nigga. We didn't talk about shit.
No, we didn't talk about that. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying.
It's going to look different. Maybe we can get some fucking, you know, shit for the effects. Like, fucking, as in, like, some sound fucking shit. Like, proofing? Not proofing, but fucking shit like fucking, I don't know, posters. Anything that'll just make it so it's not just bare-ass walls. So sound can right bounce. Here. Yeah, there you go. But I'm just saying, like, something for the sound to bounce off of. We need more bouncing sound. So it doesn't.
That just means we need fat asses.
And we might, I don't know. I don't think that is necessary, actually.
Fat asses?
No, an extra fucking mic.
Oh. I don't think that's necessary.
I don't think it's necessary. If we had more people, maybe, but...
Yeah, this mic picks up us pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, Ooh. So with that being said, yeah, we're definitely relocating. So it's going to be looking different in the future. I'm not going to say the near future, but in the future. Yeah, so... Where do we begin today? I think the whole Russell Westbrook thing happened after our podcast.
Yeah, it happened after. Terrible.
So at least we have that, yeah.
So bad.
I don't think that's good at all.
I think that's awful.
Let me say this. In a video game, that's going to be pretty fucking cool.
In a video game.
That's a good fucking video game team right there. With Eric Gordon, Clint Capella and shit, and Nene. I don't know if they re-signed all of them, but...
In reality... That's awful.
Now, in reality, in real life, I don't think it's going to work out at all.
I mean, at the same time,
I think they're going to be bounced out in the first round, just like Russell Westbrook, all the fucking time for the past, 3 or 4 years.
I know, you really banked on them, too.
A couple times. Especially this year. Thought they were going all the way to the ship. And they fucked me. So, not putting any more faith in Russ. That's for sure. Way more faith in Paul. Definitely.
I know, Corey's excited.
If you look at the stats, right? Everybody who left Russell Westbrook has a better career now. Victor Oladipo, superstar where he's at now. James Harden, MVP candidate.
Was an MVP.
Kevin Durant, debatably the best nigga ever. Who else? Serge Ibaka just won a chip.
And his Cantor.
We fucking won a chip! That's fucking Serge Ibaka, a role player, left you and won a chip. Fuck off. That's fucking horrible. Even Ennis Cantor's ass made it farther than you in the playoffs last year. Which is ridiculous. I think he was on Portland, right? Was he? Pretty sure he was on Portland. And them niggas made it to what? The Western Conference Finals, no? So, fuck off. Like how is Enes Kanter making it farther than you in the playoffs? My nigga, like, fuck off. There's another nigga I'm forgetting, too. Oh, Kevin Martin they had, but he's out of the league now, so he doesn't count. But,
he came back to them.
Yeah.
Because he was on Minnesota, and then I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Did he just retire?
I was playing old NBA Jam, and he was in it. And I was like, oh shit, forgot that nigga.
Did he retire? Like, what happened to him?
I don't know. I think he probably just went overseas or one of those who doesn't necessarily retire, but we just never hear about him ever again.
I mean,
honestly, it happens a lot more, and the Big 3 league kind of shows me that. Because they're like, oh, this guy was playing over here for a while. I'm like, damn, I never even heard of that. I thought that nigga was just gone.
Right.
But yeah, no, the talent that went through that team is crazy, bro. Oh, Kendrick Perkins was a champion before, but I think he just stopped his career after there.
Yeah,
I think he was just yeah, fuck Russell. We're not going anywhere. I'm not winning any more championships.
On November 24th, 2016, Martin announced his retirement from the NBA.
Okay.
Doesn't say he's playing overseas at all.
Okay, good.
His last year, he signed with the San Antonio Spurs. His best effort as a Spur came on April 8th in 2016 when he scored 17 points against the Nuggets. His final appearance came on May 12th in 2016, and the Spurs lost to the Oklahoma City Thunder in Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals. He recorded 2 rebounds in just under 6 minutes off the bench. That was his last game.
Yeah, he was solid when he was playing, but even that, I don't know. Fucking, there's been a lot of talent that went to that team, and pretty much everybody is in a better spot now.
And now it's hard reset time.
Yeah, with Chris Paul, I don't even understand. It's bro,
no, he's getting moved before the season starts. He has to. That's a terrible look.
It is.
Chris Paul's not going to be happy, and that's going to make everyone else unhappy.
And your team just not going to be good. You know what I mean? Chris Paul is not built around him anymore. You know what I mean?
And he doesn't even want to be built around.
No, he doesn't want to be, but it's they got to realize that too. It's man, you don't build around this guy. What the fuck? Go trade him to Detroit.
I'm waiting for this to be the first time we see a fist fight between teammates over who gets the ball on the court.
Russ and Harden?
Yeah. No. However, I will say they're boys, so Russ may actually defer.
I know, that was the one thing they have going for him is the fact that they wanted to reunite.
Mm-hmm. But I think, because it was the Rockets with interest, the Heat with interest, and the Pistons with interest. I think of the best of those three for Russ would have been Detroit, and that's still terrible.
I feel all they want to do is compete to see who can get the triple-double.
Alright, this is my game, next game's your game.
Nah, not even. Go out there every single night,
It's my triple-double.
It's mine.
It's my triple-double.
Let's see who can get it first.
Oh.
Let's see who can get it first. And then it's going to turn into just fuckery. Super fuckery.
Waiting to see that spot where they're
So as it comes down to it, man. The Celtics fucked up in the Summer League. We fucking killed everybody. Went undefeated. Then the tournament started and we lost the first game. Didn't even get it. To a team that we wiped down by 30 points.
Still hasn't signed Taco Fall.
Still hasn't signed Taco. Not sure if he really wants to play, to be honest with you. I don't think he wants to play. I feel like it's a no-brainer. It's you guys, if you're really not signing this guy, you're a fucking idiot.
He's a dentist or some shit, right?
He wants to be a doctor.
Doctor, yeah.
So it's bro, fuck off.
Steph Curry went back and got his degree.
Yeah.
While playing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Taco can do it too.
I mean, it's just basketball, you know what I mean? I don't know. I hate to say that, but for real, bro. It's sorry. You're getting paid millions of dollars to fucking just play basketball.
I get that the travel can be strenuous.
I don't give a fuck about any of it. I would love to just travel the world. Be able to bring my family anywhere, anytime. That'd be fucking amazing. For playing basketball. That's, at the end of the day, that's their job, is to play basketball. That's it. I really gotta go in for this shift right now. About to go to work for the next 3 hours to play basketball. What the fuck? You get paid millions to do it. And then be able to do anything I want. You gotta do that.
The appearances.
It's definitely a lot to keep up with.
And then you get the sponsors that come in and you gotta make them
you're
happy.
You're famous, so everybody's fucking trying. Yeah, no, it's like you don't own your own life anymore, but you still own your own life at the same time, if that makes sense. Like, there's still ways, like, basically, I'm on duty all the time, but there's still ways to plan, like, coming to do the podcast and coming, like, there's still ways to go do shit. And if you have unlimited money to go do it, then it's like you're having the best time you could possibly be having whenever you do get time.
Ben Simmons just got a max contract extension.
Ridiculous.
5 years, 170 mil. I think that was like 34 a year or something like that.
Hey, that's crazy. Think about how much that is a week.
What did I say? 34 million a year?
How do they even get paid? Do they get paid weekly?
That's what I don't know. I thought about that the other day.
Do they just give them their yearly salary at the beginning of the year because it's guaranteed anyway?
Like, do you get like some now and some later, or like do you finish the season? They're like, well, here you go.
Yeah, exactly. You get nothing during
like
the season.
The whole year you have to starve.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that's not an option. Pretty sure. But I do see it being something where it's like, it's either probably half and half or quarterly pay or maybe something. I don't really see it being weekly, to be honest with you.
Like, I know they definitely get their incentives.
Yeah, I know that.
At the end, or at least when they hit them.
Yeah. I know that's a fact.
Kyrie and KD had some incentives in their contracts.
Really?
Oh, I have to look it up. I think they each had like 4.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, so these niggas' contracts is all the way out there, huh? Just anything? Anything you want to know about their contract? It's pretty fucked up, man. I hate the fact that, like... I hate that shit. Like, I feel like that's so scary to me.
What, that everyone just knows?
Like, people can just know everything about you. They can literally say, yeah, I know you. When it's like, no, you don't. But you do. And it's like, they can know nothing about you, though. Like, they all know nothing about anybody. Like, it's just, that's so weird to me. Like, you can know somebody's whole life story. Like, you can bring up some shit, some personal shit they went through that they would even be like, how the fuck do you even know that? And it's like, oh, you said it in an interview, and...
When you're famous, it's
like,
rough to keep shit.
Fuck? It's just so crazy.
Here it is. So KD had 4 and Kyrie had a few. So Kyrie's incentives are play 70 games. Playing 60 games, averaging fewer than 2.4 turnovers. Playing 60 games, averaging 4.6 free throw attempts. Shooting 88.5% on free throws. Making 2.8 of your 3-pointers per game. Committing fewer than 2.1 fouls. His team scoring 114 points per 100 possessions with him on the floor. And his team allowing 106 or fewer points per 100 possessions with him on the floor. Kyrie's are very attainable for him. KD's 4. His team making the playoffs. His team winning at least 43 games. Fuck. Playing 50 games. And making an all-star team.
And only 50, yeah? And making the all-star team? That's fucking easy. That's like automatic. He can come back and be terrible and he'll probably still make the all-star game.
Like, come into the game for a minute, don't do anything, leave the game.
You don't even need to go in the game. You sit on the bench. As long as you make the team, you hit your fucking incentive. You made
it says
the all-star
playing
team.
50 games.
Oh, playing 50 games, but you gotta make the all-star team.
Yeah. That one he can just...
It's a separate... It's an incentive, right?
Yeah, these are all separate incentives.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I was talking about. The all-star team one. It's like, Nick, he don't even got to check into the all-star game.
The all-star game.
Sit on the bench as like the fucking Dirk or something.
As the Dirk.
For real.
But we got way left. Back to Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to pan out.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's going to be good. How long do you give it before they like collapse that team? And get rid of him?
I don't think they'll end up trading him because how?
I know his contract, right?
How can you trade that contract? You're kind of stuck now.
But how many years is it?
3 years I think he has left. I think him and Chris Paul had like the same amount of years.
So in the last year, they would just had to give him 1 year for a certain amount of money, right? Is that how that works?
What?
Or I don't get how it works. All right, so if you trade him in like the 3rd year, you only have to... His contract's only that 1 year left, right? Like it's not trading his whole contract now. Like if they trade him on the 3rd year, they can trade him for like a $60 million contract.
Because the past salary doesn't matter. It's what he's making like this year, yeah.
Okay, so it would be his last year, and it would be what, like 50 or 60 mil or some shit? Because he said it's like what, 170 his contract.
No, that's Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
Russ's contract, I think he breaks down to like 35-40, which is about the same as Chris Paul's.
A year?
Yeah.
Alright, so if it's just 35 for a year, it's like, maybe you can find somebody to trade.
But you're going to have to trade a superstar. Like, nobody's going to want to give that up. Like, the 35 to 40 a year, that's like James Harden money. That's like LeBron money. That's like...
Yeah. I mean, there's going to be other people in the league at that time. Like, maybe Zion gets that kind of contract if he really performs. You know what I mean? Like, Ja Morant and shit and fucking...
But would you trade them for Westbrook?
And then fucking... I don't know.
If they get that contract?
Maybe Kemba gets a crazy contract here. Or, I don't know. I wouldn't want Westbrook, but I'm just saying. Like, there's just some people like Dame. Maybe they trade him for Dame or something.
So the pointless swap?
No, it's not pointless.
Pointless for Portland.
Yeah, it'd be bad for Portland. Yeah. I feel like Russell Westbrook is toxic anywhere he goes because he doesn't have... He's like a...
James Harden.
He's like a LeBron at this point. He needs a certain specific like team around him.
Yeah.
And it's not any other superstars.
Like of all the coaches for him to be under, D'Antoni's a great coach for him to be under.
Yeah.
However, he's number 2 to James Harden.
Yep. Which is going to be a lot to get used to because it was like, nigga, you was the dude coming off the bench. Get the fuck out of here. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's going to be a thing.
Now you come off the bench, motherfucker.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, bitch ass nigga. Like, you're coming off the bench now because I said so. Like, what the fuck?
And then you got Chris Paul's going to end up getting traded somewhere. There's a lot of rumor.
Or you think he's just going to... Oh, no.
They're not buying that contract.
Yeah, so who the fuck can they trade him for? If they can't trade Russ, then it's like, who do they trade him for?
I have absolutely no idea. There's rumors that the Heat are going to try. Because him and Jimmy Butler, but I still think that's not enough. Jimmy Butler's too inconsistent for me to really think he's like can be a star of a team or a focal point.
Yeah, honestly. He is inconsistent.
And with the Heat losing Whiteside...
He has those spurts of like really like up there, like top 5 in the league kind of.
And then he has spurts of being like mid-tier.
Yeah, like top 20. It's like at his position. Not even in the league. Like... I think what helped him a lot real quick was that whole beating the fucking starters with the 3rd string team real quick. It was like, oh shit, that nigga must be nasty.
Because that is the thing, Jimmy Butler always hustles. He got that. He does.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely like Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like, he's a great player. He's really good.
He can't carry you.
He's definitely not a bench player anywhere.
Oh, no.
Wherever he is, he's a starter. For sure.
He can't be your star. He cannot be your go-to option.
Not the number 1. He could be a number 2.
A number 2, number 3.
Like he can be a number. Yeah, he'd be one of the best number 3s.
He cannot be your leading role.
Like if he's your 3rd option, you have a really great fucking team.
Like I think that's why he worked so well on Philly. He wasn't the main option.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, which he still can't fucking shoot. And then they would either go Butler or Tobias Harris.
Yeah. I don't know who they can pair with him, honestly. It's like, honestly, a lot of moves have already been made. That's why I'm even a little bit worried about the Celtics because we literally lost our whole down low game. And that's why I feel like it's a taco thing if we're not signing him. Because it's like, nigga, we lost everybody. We lost I think we lost Baines, Marcus Morris, and Horford.
It was either Baines or Tice.
Nah, Tice resigned.
Alright, because I know they traded one of them on draft day.
Yeah,
so it was Baines then.
Baines.
Yeah.
And then fucking Marcus Morris went to San Antonio.
No, he backed out on that.
Oh, did he? Where did he go?
Because he made a verbal agreement to do a 2-year $10 million deal. 2-year $20 million, I'm sorry.
What I seen, yeah.
And then he backed out to get a 1-year $15 million with the Knicks. Because it was $5 million more for 1 year as opposed to 2 years.
I mean, I guess $5 million is still a lot more.
But bruh, you're going to be on potentially the worst team in the league.
Yeah, but they keep getting pieces, so if they just keep getting pieces, maybe they'll fucking go try to buy that nigga Chris Paul. Just give a bunch of money.
They have cap space for it.
Yeah.
Just be like, here's like our lowest contract. We can take his.
Because literally, if they get Chris Paul right now with the team they have, I don't think they'll come close to making the playoffs. They will not be the worst team.
At best.
Absolutely not be the worst team.
At best, close to the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I hear you. Like, they'll be like 9th or 10th. In the East.
Without Chris Paul, they're like 13.
Paul, yeah, still
13 to 15.
Still possibly the worst team in the league. Like But, yeah, now with Chris Paul, they would be really good. And then I would think the Thunder would probably be the worst team in the league. Because they literally have nobody.
And they're in the West.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they really will be the worst.
Because they got rid of Grant, too.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, I don't know what they're
Thanks for that, by the way. Appreciate it, Thunder.
I don't know what they're going to do. You guys got Jeremy Grant, right?
Yeah, we traded a draft pick for him.
He's nasty, bro.
He's going to be a good look.
Yeah.
Especially if Michael Porter still isn't 100%.
I think he should be good, bro. People are sleeping on you.
It's really just all about our
another
rookies.
team we fucking forgot to say in the East, I think? Fucking Indiana. I don't think we mentioned them.
Did we not mention Indiana?
I don't think we did.
Well, that's disrespectful on my part then. I apologize.
I don't think we did. I was thinking about it the other day and I was like, yo, when we were talking about locked in the East, I don't think we mentioned Indiana.
Oh, wow. No, Indiana's definitely a lock with Oladipo back, I feel.
Yeah, they definitely
It's going to hurt
Miles
them.
Turner is nasty, but that is
losing Bogdanovich and losing Tyreek Evans, I feel like is going to hurt.
They lost Thaddeus too, no?
Did they lose Thaddeus?
I want to say yes. I don't know. I'll look it up.
You look at it? Oh, excuse me. Fuck. The McDonald's comes back.
Hey.
If they lost Thaddeus too, then that's...
Let's see.
That's going to be rough too.
What the fuck?
What?
Oh, yeah, the Bulls. He's on the Bulls. I know, it's terrible. Oh, that's another team that's in there. They're up there for, like, worse in the league.
Yeah, they are.
They're in that conversation.
Unless you know Zach LaVine just becomes an all-star in 1 year.
Yeah.
Because what else do they have?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know Jabari Parker signed with the Hawks.
He's a debatable bench player to me.
Jabari?
No.
Zach LaVine?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think he's that great.
I definitely think he's a role player to six-man at this point in his career.
Alright, so all I'm saying is... Alright, so you're right. You're right there with me. Role player six-man.
Mm-hmm.
But all I guess I'm saying is that there are people who will start over Zach LaVine if they're on the roster with him.
Right.
That's the thing about Jimmy Butler. Like, if you grab a Jimmy Butler, I don't think you have anybody on your roster to start before him. Everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, at the 2 or the 3, he's starting one of those positions.
Yeah.
Like, unless you fucked up. Because it's like, bro, you can't... Like, if you're benching him, then you just fucked up your lineup. You're the Celtics. Like, you fucking have way too much at one position.
I really think the only team he potentially wouldn't start on would be the Clippers. But even then...
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. You'll be dumb to grab him on the Clippers because like, you don't need that position.
You'd be dumb. Because then you would try moving Kawhi to the 4, which would be... I mean, he could defend it, but that'd be bad. Paul George can play the 3. I feel like he used to play the 3.
He did. And he used to play the 2. That's what I want him to go to right now. I hope he plays the 2 and Kawhi plays the 3.
That's how it should be.
That's how it should be. Because, when he was on Indiana with Danny Grange and he was playing the 2, he was...
Yo, Danny fucking Granger, man.
Oh, yeah, Danny Granger. Fucking, he was killing, bro. Killing. He was one of the best 2s in the league.
He was.
And that was then.
That was then. This is now.
Yeah, fucking... That doesn't really change Houston for me.
No.
It actually makes them worse.
It does. It makes them drop for me a couple.
Yeah,
couple
like
spots.
maybe not in the regular season. They might be able to keep it together in the regular season. But come playoff time, I think they're going to have one of the worst breakdowns ever in NBA history. Not even lying. It's going to be... I feel like it's going to be comparable to like when LeBron melted down in that series. Like... I don't know.
In the series where they got swept?
Mm-hmm. No. Not this past one. The one against, I think, Dallas or some shit.
Oh, when everybody's like, yep, Miami isn't going to lose to fucking Dallas.
Yeah.
And then Dirk and Jason Kidd were like...
Excuse me? We're legends out here. Like, but yeah, nah, that shit... It's going to be bad. I feel like. I don't know. Hopefully I'm wrong. I don't wish bad on anybody, so... Hopefully I'm wrong, but I just don't feel like it's going to be good. And
I don't think so.
I mean, I've seen sports analysts be wrong before, but I don't think I've seen one sports analyst say anything good about that.
Ryan Hollins would.
I don't think they would all be wrong. Ryan Hollins excluded.
Bum.
I think he would be wrong.
Bum.
You're a bum! I know you heard me at the Big 3, motherfucker!
Bum!
I
think the best fit for either Westbrook or Chris Paul would have been Detroit.
Yeah.
Because Detroit still has Drummond and Blake Griffin. So they have
I think Chris Paul would be better there.
Yeah.
Russ that's really just needs to go to fucking San Antonio.
So Popovich can be like, listen, you motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. Like, nigga, you ain't getting me fired. I'll get you the fuck out of here. You'll be jobless by the end of the season. If you don't make it here, you know what I mean?
Russ, make sure to pass the ball 3 times before doing anything. Just shoots 3 consecutive shots. Russ, bench. Now.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
what do you think you are? I'm Greg really fucking Popovich.
He needs a fucking coach like that, bro. But, I don't know. I mean, other than that, I guess you're really right. There's really no other, really. Indiana might be alright.
Indiana might, because Darren Collison just retired.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I did too. So, yeah, Chris Paul in Indiana with Victor Oladipo.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, they still need to fill in those holes.
Miles Turner, too, though.
Miles Turner, yeah.
Yeah, they would just need a good 4 and a 3. But that's why I feel like Russ might have fit there better.
Yeah, because he could have took over.
Yeah, because he.
But then Oladipo would have been like, God damn it.
No, I feel you, but I could see. I think Oladipo would not mind really taking a back seat again to him.
Really?
Yeah. I don't feel like Oladipo. He doesn't come off to me at least like a guy that really like wants to be the guy. Like, he'll do it because he can, but he's almost like a Dwayne Wade almost.
Where he's like, yeah,
where if someone better comes, then it's like, whatever, I'll take this step to the left. Like, that's fine. So, I do see, I mean, they played together in OKC too, so, I don't know, but who knows? I think that would just be a pretty good place too, because Darren Collison not being there.
Yeah.
Where did Ricky Rubio come off of?
Oh my god.
Oh, he was for Utah.
He went from the Jazz to the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Don't know why.
Maybe Dallas needs a point guard.
I
don't think they have a point over
Aren't they running Doncic at point?
Unless they're running Doncic at point, but that's retarded. I don't think he's ready for that, but maybe I'm wrong.
I mean,
I don't think he'll ever be ready for that, because he's not... He looks like a Paul Pierce out there. Like, he doesn't move the fastest. Like, he don't have a lot of agility. Like, even when, like, other people who bring the ball up that aren't supposed to, like, Ben Simmons can get up the floor, fucking, like, LeBron's a little bit agile and shit. Like, he can move, and fucking James Harden, same thing. It's like, I feel like he's kind of like a bigger bodied kind of, like, he plays like a bigger man, like a 3. He plays like a 3.
Yeah.
Rather than a 3 that tries to at least play like a 1. He seems like a 3 that plays like a 3 that should just keep playing the 3.
He's really good at passing, that's the thing.
He can pass it for sure, but
I think that makes up for him being slower.
As far as being the playmaker, I don't know. I mean, but granted, there are players like that. There's point guards like that, because that's almost like who was like that? Fucking Jason Kidd was kind of like that. He was a little bit more laid back.
Yeah, definitely in his later years.
Derek Fisher.
Fisher, man.
Yeah. But then, like, Eric Bledsoe's not the fucking most agile guy. He's
I don't think
like
he should be a point.
Fucking...
Chris Paul to the Bucks.
Chris Paul would be dope.
That would be a really good fit for the Bucks.
That would be great.
That would make the Bucks scarier.
Yes,
like,
nigga, yes. Facts. If they got him, bro...
Oh my god.
And it's funny because they haven't made no moves now that you say that, and I feel like that's
they just
high
picked up like small pieces here.
Did they?
They got Robin Lopez.
Oh yeah, that was it.
They made like 4
but they
pickups.
got rid of Malcolm Brogdon though. So
yeah, Malcolm Brogdon left.
I can see them getting fucking, because that lineup would be nuts. CP, Eric Bledsoe at the 2, and then fucking Giannis at the 4 or whatever.
Chris Middleton at the 3. Brook Lopez at the 4. The 5.
That is ridiculous. That's retarded right there.
I am really interested to see if they go with this LeBron at point thing. Because if they do...
I don't know, because I saw AD talking about it, and he like seemed like he wasn't even sure if that was real or not. Like, he was like, I saw something about like LJ playing the 1, and I was like, man, I guess we can all play all positions, I guess. Like, he was saying basically like the game has become so positionless that like,
it has become really positionless, but that's gonna cause a lot of mismatches.
Exactly, like in a bad and good way. Like, that's why I feel like they just need to stick to it. Like, stick to fucking basketball here. Stop trying to fucking change the game.
I mean, I don't see how that would be a bad way for the Lakers, because LeBron can play any position and he can defend any position.
No, he doesn't play defense.
He doesn't play defense.
Nah. Watch him, bro. There's so many times, bro. He got picked on a play by fucking Steph Curry, bro, and just kind of like bitched out instead of fucking. It was like a game changing play too. Like they were making a big deal of it on Undisputed when it happened. It was like, bro, what the fuck are you like? You're kind of a bitch. Like you fucking, I don't know. Like he definitely doesn't play any kind of defense. He's not anybody's defender of the year talks. I mean, he plays more defense than, like, Carmelo, you know what I mean? Like, but he doesn't play, like, he's not a Kawhi. Like,
well, nobody's Kawhi.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you fucking, Steph Curry would, like, have a blast still with him. Like, I feel like offensively it's, like, stopping him. Yeah, whatever. You can just go and dominate you. But defensively, it's like, bro, I can kind of fucking steal here and there because you know how it is playing a bigger dude. Like, I feel like I can steal way easier on someone who's bigger than me. Because they fucking have to dribble it right in my face every fucking time. So it's like, I don't know. It has its pros and cons.
I don't see that with LeBron. LeBron is a good defender. He's not the greatest defender. But when he's a good defender, and when he really wants to D up, he will D up.
Yeah, but
and this year, I feel like will be the year.
He's like me, all right. LeBron's like me.
He
can defend his ass off when he actually wants to defend. But
if he plays at point, I feel like he'll be like, all right, this is the year I'm a D up.
Nah, I don't see it. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't see it.
Well, you don't see anything from LeBron, ever.
Nah, he's great. I just never see him being better than Jordan. It's always been my thing. I always like, he's great. It's just. Fuck him because I'm a Celtics fan and fucking yeah. I mean, we had a big rivalry with them. The fuck? Fuck it.
Not comparable to Jordan at all.
No.
Different players. I say it all the time. Compare him to Magic before you compare him to Jordan.
Definitely. He's the next Magic. I'll give him that all day. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
You can even say he's better than Magic. Fine. I don't care. Do it. I don't care. Just never say he's better than Mike because he's not Mike. He's not Mike. He's just not. But I just fucking cannot wait for this NBA season,
I know.
Bro. This shit is going to be fucking outrageous, bro.
Give me the season, please.
Facts.
Please.
For real. What do we got next? You want to talk about that Revenge of the Dreamers shit, or you want to get into the big three?
I mean, we can talk about the Revenge of the Dreamers, because like I told you, I gave it the soft listen first.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't really give it that in-depth. I liked what I heard from the soft listen.
Yeah.
But I have to go through it again to really be like, ooh!
Yeah, like which ones you really fuck with? Like,
yeah.
Like I don't know the names of a lot of songs I actually fuck with right now. But I do know there are songs on there that
I'm at that point where I hear the sound and I'm like, oh shit, that's it.
Yeah, nah, for real. I definitely, I like the album. I didn't at first, because I don't really like collab albums. To be honest. Like, big collab albums, like the Wu-Tangs and shit, like that kind of deal.
What about Cruel Summer? You didn't fuck with that? What? Cruel Summer.
No. I've literally heard Mercy off of that.
Really?
I heard all the songs, but, like, the only one I ever went back to was, like, Mercy.
I feel like I went back to some of Sci High stuff. Because there was a song, In the Morning. They released, like, multiple different things. Because they all had snippets on it, so I think they all released one on their own, too.
Maybe, but I listened to the 2 Chainz one.
2 Chainz on In the Morning. I heard a few Sci-Hi's with the beats that I heard off Cruel Summer. So I was like, I don't know if he just released these on his own, or...
Yeah.
Because I remember them being different, and I was like, huh.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, I'm not the big... I feel like it's there's always... more people I don't want to hear than that I do want to hear. Always. And especially with this Dreamville shit, that was the problem at first. Because all I wanted to hear was J. Cole. Literally. That was it. That's why the first time I even listened to it, all I did was go to every single J. Cole verse and listen to that. And they were so good that it's almost like he makes his team better. It's like they're so good that I don't even mind listening to the other people to get to him. And then I started listening to, like, the other people. And I don't really know a lot of people's names. I'm not going to lie to you. J.I.D., not a huge fan.
I know, you were saying that. You said, like, his voice
I don't like his voice. I feel like it's fucking annoying. I've heard people say that about people. I never really understood it. But his shit is, like... It literally sounds like he's trying to be Kendrick. And that's what bothers the shit out of me. I don't know if he fucking does it on purpose or what, but it sounds like he's trying, like going out of his way. That's why I even said I need to hear how he actually sounds in real life. Like, not on song. Like, how, I need to see an interview with him or something. Because I need to see how much of an effect he has on his voice.
Yeah, because if he just talks like this.
Like, if he just talks like he sounds, and it's like, whatever. That's like Jadakiss, you know what I mean? It's like, Jadakiss was annoying as fuck at first.
But you heard him talking.
But it's like, damn, that's really his voice. Like, whatever. Like, I can accept it when it's authentic and it's real. Yeah. But literally, if you're just trying to put an effect on to sound like Kendrick, I'm not vibing. I'm not rocking.
Like, when
you're not Kendrick. You're not that good. Like,
do you remember Music Soul Child?
What? Oh, yeah.
You ever heard him actually talk?
No, I didn't.
He has a deep-ass voice.
Really?
And I heard it, I was like, what the fuck?
Did he spell it with a Q?
Yeah. Like, his voice literally was like all the way down here.
Like, yo, what the crazy, fuck? Bro.
And you say, what?
Yeah. No, that shit is nuts. I need to see how much of an effect he has on the voice. Because that shit is annoying, but I can accept it. Because even like Big Sean's voice is annoying. I'll give that. I give that to people all the time. That's fine. But that's really him. Like, Lil Wayne's voice. Sometimes it's fucking annoying. But that's really that nigga. Like, that's really how it's like. Yeah, like
he's talking like this because he's too fucked up.
Wow, man.
Yeah, Lil Wayne episode. There's a whole episode. Just
straight Wayne.
There's a whole episode. It's my cup. Fuck you.
I'm a gangster, Miss Katie.
Hey, Miss Parker.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
But yeah, so JID, not the hugest fan of, but he had some pretty decent verses on it. Like I said, I don't know a lot of the fucking people, but there are a lot of good songs. That Lambo truck shit, that shit is one of my favorite beats. I really like the song with Boss. Boss is alright. I like Boss. Boss is pretty good. There's one, it's called like Don't Hit Me Right Now or something, maybe.
Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
Yeah, I feel like that's the only reason I might know the name.
Yeah.
Because that's all, like, I didn't know the name, I just knew the hook, and I was like, maybe it's called that.
Maybe, we'll go for it.
Yeah, so I'm like, damn, I think they say it like 37 times, hopefully that's the fucking name, but yeah, that song is really fucking good, it's catchy. There's a lot of good shit. J. Cole's verse on Oh Wow Swerve is good.
Mm-hmm.
The Remembrance song. There's a lot of good songs. Like, there's a lot of good shit, nigga. Like, I don't know. I can't really, like, pinpoint what songs are what. That's why I want to just stop saying names, because I don't even know if I'm talking about the right song. But, there's a lot of good songs. It's a way better project than I first thought it was. And, yeah, if I had to rate it on a scale to 10 right now, would be a 7, but it might possibly grow to an 8, because I feel like as I listen to it more and more, I keep liking it more and more. Which is understandable. You start learning the song, learning the words and shit, start really fucking with it, hearing shit you didn't hear before the first time, when you're skimming and shit. Some of the songs are annoying. Like, oh man, I really have to be in the mood to hear Wells Fargo.
Fucking Wells Fargo.
And even when I'm in the mood to hear it, it's still, like, too long. That should have been, like, an interlude. Like, it should have made that, like, a minute and a half. Because that shit just gets annoying. You're hearing all of them yell that shit after.
You don't want to yell the Wells Fargo?
No, it's dope to do it for, like, a minute and a half to 2 minutes. But it's, like, a fucking 4-minute song. It's like, bro, turn this off. Turn this the fuck off. Turn it the fuck off. Alright?
Okay, I'm going.
Like, Jesus Christ. That shit is fucking
What'd you say?
Christ. Jesus Christ!
Ernie, turn it off. Ernie, turn...
Love God!
I said turn it the fuck off! So I can't hear you, sweetie.
But yeah, nah, that's, yeah, so 7 out of 10 for me for right now. Like I said, it could go to an 8 out of 10. But I'm gonna just keep listening, seeing it.
Yeah, like I said, I need to give it more of a listen, so I'll give my official next week.
Yeah.
Because I should give it the proper time by then.
For sure.
Yeah.
Give it a little in-depth review.
Yeah.
I'll probably have a little more in-depth review too. I heard Freddie Gibbs dropped a good album. I don't know if you ever fucked with Freddie Gibbs. I never did, but apparently his shit's really good. So I'm probably going to check him out. I hear Big Crit's album is super dope.
Really?
Yeah. That I'm really interested in because I like Big Crit.
I never had a strong feeling towards Big Crit, but I never hated him.
I feel you, I guess.
He was one of those, it's like, oh, it's Big Crit.
He's one of the artists that I'll never turn off, but I never look for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I really fuck with him because, like, there's nothing I hear from him ever that I'm like, just, can you shut that off? Like, can you just
stop.
Hit next? Like,
so. Like, when you throw on 2 Chainz and I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah, like, as soon as you hear, yeah, you know?
No. True.
Nah, you gotta stop.
False.
People, in the comments, tell us they can stop sleeping on 2 Chainz. That nigga can actually rap now.
Now?
Yeah, nah, for real. I'm not gonna lie to you. Him and Young Thug had the same effect on me, and it's almost your fault I like them. Because your reaction was so funny that I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna, like, I don't even really like this nigga shit. I'm just gonna play it to fuck with people. Because Denzel's reaction is so funny. Other people must react the same way. That was even, 6ix9ine had that same effect too, but his was a little different. Because I didn't start really fucking with him until I watched an interview of him, and I actually fucked with, like, him as a person. Before I knew he was a snitch ass nigga. But, yeah, fucking, I don't know. I mean, Big Crit, I'm probably gonna check his shit out. And get back to the pod on that. And I still haven't checked out Benny the Butcher shit. I heard that was good. That whole, like, I think I mentioned it before to you, fucking, that
you
whole
have.
Griselda Records is, like, popping right now, and I don't know anybody from there, like, Conway, fucking West Side Gun, and, like, I don't know, they have a bunch of people, I guess, but I don't fucking, it's one of those groups. But, yeah, nah, I mean, this has been a pretty down year for albums, I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's just been down, bad.
I feel like every album this year, well, not everyone, most of the albums this year, a large majority of the albums that came out this year are fucking underwhelming. In the sense of the last project was better on a lot of artists. And probably half of those artists, their project before that was way better. Like, so, it's almost like you declined twice. Like, for example, DJ Khaled. But I'll keep him at a plateau. I'll say this album was just as bad as the last album, and this album was just as good as the last album. Like, it had the same amount of good and bad songs, which wasn't much. Like, there's probably a top 5 from both CDs. And then Joyner Lucas is kind of pissing me off. A crazy fucking fact I realized about him is he rarely drops a song without a video. Like, the only songs he fucking ever dropped without a video was the remixes. Like, the freestyles that he gets on. And even then, he does videos that he, like, edits. Like, it's like, it'll be, like, the still frame, but, like, something will be going on with the still frame. Like, in the DNA one, he fucking, like, his face would bleed. Like, blood would just start coming down, and then, like, that would be it. It would just, like, reset and just keep doing that.
So he's pissing you off because he's doing videos?
No, he's pissing me off because I want his fucking album to come out, and I don't think it's gonna come out anytime soon because I see him putting a video out for everything. And I've never seen an artist put out 8 videos in the same day. Not because they're greedy, but because that is really retarded to do. Like, you don't want to flood the market like that because then it's like, you're more likely to get the maximum views from something if you space it out in between. Like, if we just recorded all 20 of our fucking podcasts and just dropped them all on the same day, when do you think anybody's ever going to come up and, like, really catch up with that? Like, never.
Exactly.
Like, it's not going to happen.
When there's
you know what I mean?
so many episodes of something, it really makes it difficult to get through.
Yeah.
Hence, me with a lot of shows that I watch. Because I'll get into
a show. There's a
threshold. When there's, like, over 100 episodes, and I'm like,
See, I don't really look at the episode count. I look at the season count. And if it's 6 or more, I'm locked in. But if it's under 6, it's really like, because I feel like I'll fly through it so fast and be waiting for the next season. Like, my perfect amount of seasons is 8 seasons. 8 seasons is the perfect show because I don't want to just watch something for 3 days. Like, if it's that good, I want to keep watching that shit. Like, Vampire Diaries, bro, that was a great show. And I watched that from, like, April to, like, fucking May, probably. Or maybe even, I think it was, like, the end of March. And then, actually, no, I'm lying. That was actually wild because my boy went on his, like, he had, like, his kid and he fucking went on, like, a leave for his kid, and that was in, like, February. So it was, like, February to, like, April when he got back. I think we finished it. So it's, like, that's a couple months of just watching a show. But granted, I watch it with my girlfriend. That's why it's, like, something for us to do, you know what I mean? Mm. So it's, like, why not? Yeah. I wanted to correct myself. I just called my fiance my girlfriend, and I want to say she's my fiance. But I almost want to just say fuck it, because she pissed me off the other day. And at fucking Six Flags, they were, like, asking us questions and shit. I don't know, when you first go there for the year or some shit, like, there's, like, some questionnaire. And they asked, like, oh, like, what are you guys, like, family, or, like, what is it? And she was like, oh, boyfriend and girlfriend. And I was like, engaged. And, like, I kind of said it at the same time as she said that. Mm-hmm. And afterwards, I mentioned it to her, and I was like, man, fuck you, by the way, for saying that shit. Had me spending money on a fucking ring. I should just take it away. Just take that shit back.
And she was like, ooh.
Nah, she just started laughing. She knows I'm just kidding, but it's just fucking funny that, like, that shit is so aggravating. And I think it's just alright, so it's like, you're already fucking me here. As in, marriage pretty much fucks the man since the beginning of it. Because they don't have to go drop salaries on fucking rings and shit. Granted, I didn't go too crazy on a ring, but it's like, I still spent some fucking money on that thing. And what do I have? Motherfucker? I can't walk around like, oh shit, I got this big ass chain on because I'm engaged. Like, I don't know, like, you don't gotta, I don't know, like, give me a pinky ring that I can fucking rock. You know what I mean? Like,
I think,
because guys even get just a band in the fucking first one. Like, that's all they get in the whole thing. They just get a simple ass band to wear around. So it's like, you can't get me that when we're engaged, because then there's no prize in the end. So it's like, give me like a chain or a fucking pinky ring or something. There should be something that the females have to do too.
I think that's why the cost of the wedding usually falls on the family of the bride.
I never heard that in my life. But alright.
Traditionally, the bride's family pays for the wedding. And I think that's because the groom usually does the ring. I don't know if that's why.
I don't know. But that's what I've heard. Ridiculous. It's outrageous, you fucking female race. You guys need to fucking get it together. What happened to equality, huh? You guys want all the equality, but when it comes to fucking shit that sucks to do, you guys don't want no part of it. None of it. Oh, can you go, lift these roof shingles up to this fucking roof, lady? Huh? Oh, no, they're fucking heavy as shit, huh? You physically can't fucking do that. That's not fucking fair. Just because I can physically do it, because I'm a fucking man, I have to fucking do it. I want her to be just as equal as me. I'm fighting for her fucking rights. She needs to bring those fucking shingles up that damn ladder. Like, I'm that guy. Like, I'm so for women equality, but I'm an extremist with it. Like, don't just there's no halfway crooks here. You're not gonna just get the good, oh, let's get equal pay. No, motherfucker. Because like I said, if we're doing the fucking same job, and I have to do more than you, I should damn well get paid more than you. Because, like, at Amazon, bro, it's like, bro, all the time, I'm fucking looking like a dickhead because I'm not about to help you pick up nothing. You can fucking pick up that box. It's in the job description. Sure, sometimes I'll fucking do it because I'm not a fucking asshole, but if I'm in the middle of something, then you got that. You know what I mean? I'm not going out my way to pick something up for you just because you're a fucking girl. I don't give a shit. Sorry, lady. Not to sound like a dick, I mean it in honestly the nicest of ways. Like I'm a good guy, but just, like, I don't know. If you want equality, then want equality. If not, then make that clear and I'll treat you accordingly. You know what I mean?
Make that clear.
Because in the Bible it says women should shut the fuck up when in the presence of a man. Not in those exact words, I'm paraphrasing, but that's the premise of what it says.
Do you remember the exact words?
So, no, I do not. It was like, it was literally something like, and the women shall stay silent whenever in presence of man, or some shit. I don't know. So it was some shit like that. But yeah, on that, I definitely feel like women equality should be very equal. Like, extremely equal. Like, you gotta do everything I gotta do. Motherfucker. Like, it should not be weird with women equality to see a woman propose to a guy with a big ass pinky ring.
Why a pinky ring? What?
It gotta be something. I don't care what it is. Buy him a fucking big gold chain. Buy him something that's jewelry, though. Because it has to be something that's valuable. That's fucking a jewelry piece that we can walk around. Or, I don't know. At the very minimum, if he's not a jewelry guy at all, like literally no jewelry, at the very minimum, get that motherfucker a pair of J's or something.
I mean, you get him a wedding ring, too?
But like I said, I have to buy a whole new wedding ring. For the wedding. Like, there's an engagement ring and the wedding ring that goes with it. Okay? Usually they sell them as a pair, but in my unique case, fuck off, alright? Like, I need to buy a whole separate wedding ring. So I gotta buy this shit again. I don't just marry you with the same fucking ring. So why the fuck should I have to get engaged with a fucking wedding band that I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I do. Oh, I already got it. I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like a thing. Like, there's ring bearers and shit for a reason. Like, so it's like, I don't know, without breaking tradition. But yeah, and it pisses me off. And now I'm sweating. And now I need a fucking cookie.
I don't have any.
So, that is a random side note. Don't even know how we got on that, but I am so for women equality. That is my main point. Please be equal. So I can stop having to do all the manly shit. Open the fucking door for me, okay? Buy me a fucking drink. Fuck off. Alright? Ask me out. Ask for my fucking number.
Don't ask for his number. He's engaged.
No. Don't ask. But yeah, no, for real. Like, I'm just saying, like, in that sense of, like, equality. Like, I want it to be full equality. There should never be something like, yo, you're putting the gas in the car today. You're paying half the bills. You're fucking, you know, like, I don't know, like, they're just different shit. And I get it. There's fucking shit that guys do, but guys have been way more advanced in women than I think this aspect. Where there's a lot more guys nowadays that know how to cook and clean and do all that shit and do it in their household rather than girls doing manly shit in the household. That's why my girlfriend, like, hangs shit up by herself. She fucking replaces doorknobs by herself, you know?
Replace that doorknob, finally.
Not finally.
Damn!
She done did it. It's been a while now.
Nah.
It's been a while she did that. But yeah, no, she's very independent, but I don't know. She's very equal. As I would say. Very equal. It's very equal in the house. Yeah, so, you know, I'm for women equality. Woman equality. Just be full all the way. That's how I feel like everything should be, alright? I'm with full equality for everything, but just make it fully equal. And that's where I feel like racism is the most fucked up thing. Because it's like, how are churches and fucking city halls and government buildings and shit gonna hang a fucking gay pride fucking flag? What the fuck? What the fuck? Represent put an African flag up there. Do that. That'll fucking impress me, alright? I don't, you fucking white supremacist. Fuck off. For real. Like, how the fuck are gays getting so much good treatment? Like how How do black people get told, get over it, it's been a while, it's not really like that anymore? When it is like that still. And gays are getting reparations. Like, Indians got reparations. That motherfuckers live fucking for free now. Like, I don't even get it. If you have like a fucking eighth of fucking Indian blood in you, life is fucking beautiful. Because you don't gotta pay rent or anything. Like, you're like, I don't even understand the concept behind that. How the fuck do you get to live for free? Because of what happened to your fucking ancestors. My ancestors were literal slaves. And I get to fucking do nothing. I get to live in middle class almost.
Lower middle class.
Yeah, like low middle class. Like fuck off. That's ridiculous. It's outrageous. It really is. And we just get told to get over it. It was years ago. And these motherfuckers are getting full reparations. They got fucking parades and fucking days and specific shit. We get Black History Month, which literally, in this day and age, is essentially nothing.
You just go to school and they teach you about Black history.
If you go to school. If you're out of school, that month, literally, like, nobody does anything for it. Like, there's no fucking, oh, let's get up Black History Month. We're getting up every weekend. Like, there's none of that. Like, there's no fucking specific groups of people that Black History Month is celebrated. And it's like, I don't know, like, there's no flag to hang. There's no parade in Black History Month. Oh, black people, it's anybody black, go fucking parade. Like, I don't understand how it's just not fucking right to me. I don't know. And like I said, like, it's cool. Everybody get yours. But it just should be equal across the board. It's just what it should be. Like, I'm just sick of it being called equal when it's just, let's give these people more power than blacks. That's considered equality. Like, and now it's getting to the point where women are just running everything. And it's like, cool, like, I get it, whatever, but how are they getting reparations when black people don't even get reparations? Like how are black women having the easiest time right now, and the black man's still, like, a black man? Like, like, you're still getting shot by the police for no reason. Like, it's just outrageous. Like, how the fuck are we still just, like, the lowest on the totem pole? And everybody else is just, all these groups of people that were created in the fucking 2000s are just getting, like, fucking reparations and shit. Like I said, I'm gonna keep fucking reiterating so people get it. I'm not hating. Get your reparations. That's what's up. But just reparate everybody, motherfucker. Like, give everybody some fucking equality. Not just fucking specific groups of people who you feel like should get it at the time. Like, fuck. God damn it. Like, women, to me, have fucking always had a fucking easy-ass life. The fuck? They always had the option to just be like, oh, let's just find a rich guy and fuck him. I don't have that option. Alright, so ready? My thing is, a broke female walking up to a Chris Brown or a fucking Drake or something and just saying, yo, let's fuck, and then fucking and, like, building something through that is way higher than me walking up to, like, any rich females, like, fucking any stars or anything, and just being like, yo, I don't really got nothing to offer you, but try to fuck. I got some dick. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's way higher. Like, how do women get to be like, oh, wow, like, that's degrading? You know what I mean? Like, I look like a whore for this. But, like, guys can just, like, be like, nah, like, that's cool. Like, let's fucking just make this lady's whole life. And then just through the clout from that one experience, now you're just, like, up there. Like, now you're just fucking with all kind of basketball players and rappers, and you're in the spaces and the parties, like, just off one lucky relationship. And it's like, bruh, you're literally traveling the world right now by just giving up some pussy. Like, what the nigga, I'll fucking start dicking people down tomorrow. Like, what the fuck? If I can just go travel the world doing it? Like, eat a dick, bro. Like, that's crazy. You have that fucking option. That's, like, the most unfair shit. You have a kid with a guy, that's fucking, he's paying you a lot, percentage of whatever he's making, doing whatever the fuck it is. There's no limit. Like, that's fucking outrageous. Like, how do females have all these options to just live for free and they're not equal, though? It's like, motherfucker, yeah, you probably get paid less than the men at the fucking workplace. But guess what? You get to live for free. Because they're at the workplace. And you're just giving it up at home and taking care of the kids. Like, bro, you know how fucking great it would be if I can just stay home and take care of my kids every day? God, I would do so much. I would do everything. I'll fucking clean. I'll fucking cook. The fucking shit will be immaculate. Just let me stay home every fucking day. Pay everything. You just fucking go to work. You're never there. I'm doing whatever the fuck I want with your money. It's just fucking amazing. Guys look like... Basically, that is the scale right there, right? That's the balancer, right? We can fuck everything and not be called whores. But these motherfuckers can literally not do anything and not fucking provide in a relationship at all and not be called bums. They're just housewives and fucking good women. Like, they deserve that shit. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I just don't get it. I don't get it. If it's gonna be equal, just make it fucking equal, okay? Okay? That's it. That's all I fucking ask. God damn it. That really just got on a fucking tangent and a rant, but... Fuck it, man. God damn, it needed to be said. Motherfucker.
Are you done?
I'm not a hater. Get yours. Just give everybody theirs. Alright? Not even for my own personal benefit. I don't fucking care. Just, if it's gonna be a thing, make it a thing. If not, leave it the way it is. I feel like it's a fine setup. The way the two species coexist as of now. And it's just getting outrageous. And now I'm done.
And now you're done.
Yeah, I'm officially done.
Jesus Christ.
On a side note, we were just playing some Pokemon Puzzle League for the first time for me in like 15 years maybe. Oh. I was thinking about it and I'm like, damn, I was saying 10 years, but I think I was like literally like no older than 12. I don't think I've played this in my teen years. So I'm pretty sure it's been when I turn 27 this year, it'll be 15 years. Right now it's like 14 years since I last probably played this game. And that's debatable. Might have even been longer.
Maybe. It
might
be.
Yeah, it's still great. They need to remaster that. Remaster that, motherfucker. Who's the makers?
I don't know who made this one. It might be Rare. It was Rare still in company at the time.
Fuck. That sucks. Somebody pick that shit up and fucking remake it, goddammit. Goddammit. Let's see. What else is there to talk about?
I'm waiting for you to do your favorite thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into it, but that's kind of our main thing, so I just wanted to make sure we're in it. Oh! Dun 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 dun! Dun 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 dun! Oh my god! It's the Big 3 update of the week. Dun 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 dun! Dun 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 dun! Dun dun dun! Dun 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 dun!
Intelligent systems and Nintendo software technology.
Dun 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 dun! The Big 3 update of the week is going to start by saying some BS about something else.
Oh, what is shit. It? So, Intelligent Systems is one of the developers, and they do Fire Emblem.
Oh, bet.
And Nintendo Software Technology.
Okay, so basically, it would have to come for the Switch.
Mm-hmm. Which would be fine.
So, which would be great. That'd be fine. I'm with that. That'd be fucking... Actually, the Switch would be the perfect system to put that on. Because I can literally play, like, on my system and, like, just bang, bang, like, right here.
And, of course, the Nintendo is owned by Nintendo. Yeah. The last game published under this was... Oh, no, that's apps. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
That I never played, but I heard good things.
They did Super Mario Maker for the 3DS.
Really?
It's like a real popular one here. They did Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Did they?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's Puzzle League. Puzzle League was released in 2000. Ridge Racer 64.
I mean, I figured fucking... It was somewhere around there, because we couldn't have been too fucking old. It was N64.
That makes me question the whole 12 thing now.
Why?
Because if it was released in 2000, we were 8.
Yeah, you don't think we played it for a good 4 years?
No, it makes me question it might have been later than 12.
I don't know, man. You have to remember, I get rid of my shit.
You do, I don't.
I know, but when the fuck do we really play it?
Back in the day, who knows?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, maybe. It might have been somewhere before that, but basically, I literally have not played this shit, I can guarantee you, since 2K days, and that was 2K9. So there's 9, well, that came out in 2008, so yeah. You figure there's 8 years, and this came out in 2000, so there's like 4 years still that we were playing before 12. And then, if it was anywhere before fucking 2K, then that is a mystery, I guess. So there's 4 possible years. I'm between 12 and 16, but I'm pretty sure I did not play that shit since I was like 12. But either way, it was definitely rough getting back into. Fuck Bejeweled. Do not try to fucking compare this goddamn game to Bejeweled. I've been trying to get that shit off because I needed to somehow relieve myself from the urge to play Pokemon Puzzle League. And Bejeweled has been it for these past couple of years.
Instead of just being like, yo.
Well, I mean, shit, like what? It's always something else. Like, I always intend on playing something when I come here, and then just like, you just want to play something else? Like, I'll like go play something, or we'll just get into something, and it's like, let's just keep playing this, and now let's play this, and let's play shit that actually looks good and appealing to the eye, and like, that's my thing all the time, is like, I always want to play something that looks good. And it's like, sometimes like...
Old ass Pokemon.
And that's why I want them to remaster this so fucking bad, because it's a fucking great game, but I know I'll never consistently play it again, because it's not appealing to the eye. It looks like the old shows.
I mean, it's not like there's much to it anyway.
Yeah, I know. I just feel like if you look at Bejeweled nowadays.
Oh my god.
I know I said don't compare it to Bejeweled.
So this was the weekend we went to the Big 3.
Yes, it was, motherfucker. Yeah, that shit was lit as fuck. Tell you that much.
Shout out Fig. Shout out Dylan. Shout out CT Corey.
CT Corey. Yeah. God damn it. That was amazing. Yeah, no, it was great to go. It was,
Shout out Michael Rappaport.
Yo, Michael Rappaport.
Taking a picture with us.
Yeah, motherfuckers got it. I got the picture, and... Did you get a picture?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
Where? What is it? I haven't seen it.
It's a picture of me with Michael Rappaport. I don't know.
Let me see it.
Oh my god.
Woo! Got me and my guy. Me and my guy. On the shit, you know? Oh, yeah.
Just,
We in there.
Rappaport.
Yo, you got it, bro.
Yeah.
See, you didn't bitch out the Corey fucking Rocha. Bitch out.
CT Corey was just like, I like your work.
Yeah. I was like, that's worse, bro. No fucking way, dude. Fucking hey. But yeah, no, we met Michael Rappaport. He's cool. He was definitely wicked cool because he was just like down there fucking
talking to everyone.
Yeah, and he went out of his way to do it. Like he was definitely not even doing that. And then it was like once we got down there, it was like, oh shit, he's coming around. And it's like, oh shit, because there was one other person down there, and they were like talking to him. And then I don't know if he asked him for a picture or something, but he ended up turning to us and saying, oh shit, he's coming around. So, he came around, and then he got bombarded as soon as he fucking got over there. Mm-hmm. Which was also aggravating, because, and that's another reason why I didn't give a fuck about security, because I was like, nah, fuck that. This was my idea. Like, fuck that.
No, you spoke it up, and then Figgy was like, yeah, we're doing it.
Yeah, we're doing it.
And me and Dylan were like,
God. I didn't immediately expect somebody to go extreme like that. And I was like, alright, fuck it.
How long have you known Figgy?
Since fucking ever.
Alright, so you should have known. He was going to be the one to be like, let's go.
I know.
And me and Dylan were going to be like, oh.
I know. Now, Dylan was on the fence, and you were just like on the other side of the fence.
I was just like,
like, man, but no, you really shouldn't. And it's like, fuck that. Let's go.
And I was like, oh,
and then Dylan was like, all right, man, let's go. Let's go.
And I'm like, all right.
Yeah, that shit was
such a Dylan funny before I listened to you guys.
That's how it went. It was like majority finally ruled. It was like when it was half and half, you're standing ground, and then once majority ruled, you're like, all right,
majority.
My thing was like, the worst they can tell us is to sit the fuck back down. And there's nobody in the path from here to there to tell us to sit the fuck back down. So if we act in a timely manner, we can definitely get this, unless this guy's a dick, which he doesn't seem like a dick. I've seen him in interviews and shit. He says he does this kind of thing. So all that's going in my head while I'm like just like bugging out at the same time. So it's just mad funny. So we all fucking went down there and shit. We fucking obviously got the pictures and shit. And we talked to her real quick. And that shit was cool. But besides that, we almost got Nancy Lieberman, but we couldn't. Nah, she was like one of those debatables where you're like, like it's like I could do it, but I gotta do it right now, and then it doesn't happen right that second, and you're like, I feel like my window is fucking gone, and then it's like you had another window within that window, and then it's like, fuck, now that window's gone. Then you have another window, and you're like, oh fuck it, I'm going, and then she's finally gone, and it's like, fuck off, like. Because me and Corey were, like, watching her. We were scheming. She was, like, at, like, where the players sit. She walked across the court. She started saying hi to people. We're like, yo, let's go get fucking... Figgy goes, let's go get Doris, bro. I was like, it's not fucking Doris, bro. It's Nancy. He's like, oh, thank God you fucking just told me that. Because I would have called her Doris. So, fucking...
She probably would have given him the mean right hook.
Word, right?
Hey, Doris. Bah!
So fucking, she walks like off. Like there was only like that one group of people who got that picture real quick, and like it just so happened that nobody else was going up to her at the time. So she walks across, like she gets to like half court from like where where the players were, like, the corner. She gets right over like half court. Another couple like kids now. I always feel like it's weird because I don't want to look like I'm doing too much. So when kids start going, like a bunch of kids and shit. It's like, oh, I get it. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. It's kids. Like, obviously, they're not going to say no to kids. But how does it look when it's grown men? Like, trying... I mean, granted, it's a female, too, so it doesn't look as bad. But that's how I was feeling real quick with Michael Rappaport. Not going to lie, I was about to bitch out, too. Like, I was at the point where I was like, damn. I was like, fucking... Like, Corey was so with it. And, like, he was still going to get a picture. He's like, I'm definitely getting a picture. We got to be more aggressive. And, like, people just kept going and cutting us off and shit. Yeah. So I get so aggravated with that shit. I'm like, yo, I'm not a groupie, bro. Like, I don't got to meet you that bad. You know what I mean? So, fucking Corey, I was like, you know what? If Corey's definitely going to get one, then we'll just have someone take a picture of all of us with him. You know what I mean?
And then just...
So, this nigga was just like, nah.
Selfie.
And mind you, like, little random side note, bro, that I just got to put out there. It was so funny, because after we got it, right, Corey comes up to me, he goes, yo, that was so weird. I just grabbed him by the waist. Like... fully grabbed him by the waist, pulled him close to me. I was like, hey, let's get this picture. And that shit was so funny. So that happened. So going back in time to before the picture now. He grabs him by the waist, fucking gets the picture with him, selfie. Granted, I already put my phone down, like, away. I'm like, fuck, he's taking a selfie with him. I'm like, bro, I was trying to get in your picture, dick. So now, like, he's kind of going quick. I'm like, fuck, let me try to pull this shit up, man, quick. I pull up fucking... Can't get to my camera for some reason. I'm like, fuck, pull up Snapchat real quick. Get it on Snapchat and fucking... Like, it all perfectly timed out where it was like... Snapchat was at that yellow screen, like, when I was getting up to him, and then he was like, yeah, I'll take a picture, and it went to my fucking camera, and I was like, yes, all right, boom, and got the picture. And then, like, I was like, yo, you're cool, you're dope, whatever. And fucking, I fuck with you, thanks, shake your hand, and walked away. And then... Because
I know what I did is I shook his hand first, and then I was asking for the picture, and he was like, yeah, and then some dude came over, can I get a picture? And, like, immediately jumped on him, and I just gave him the look like... And he was like, oh, you were taking a picture, my bad. I was like, yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah, for real. So, yeah, I kind of just, like... I made sure I got the picture first, because I knew it's, like... Alright, so, watching so many interviews with these people, I kind of know their attitude behind this part. And they always say, like, thank God for the people who have their cameras ready and just get straight to the point. Don't try to, like, beat around the bush of what they're trying to do. Like, don't try to, like, fucking get a whole conversation in and shit. Like, you can see there's more people and shit. So basically, with all that in mind, I'm just trying to, like, snap a quick fucking flick and keep it moving, you know what I mean? Say my shit and just see you later. But, yeah, he was cool about it. Like I said, he was very real, like, down to earth. He wasn't, like, a dick about it. He never really looked like he was, like, miserable, didn't want to do it or anything. He kept doing it throughout the whole, like, event. Like, he was doing it a couple other times with other people and shit. So, yeah, that was cool. We didn't, like I said, get Nancy, but he was fucking, she got, like, towards, alright, so on the way, right, like I said, she had one person come up to her where she was, like, at the players. Boom. Ends up at, like, right past half court, another person comes up. Between half court and, like, the 3-point corner, 3 more, like, groups of people come up to her. So at this point, me and Corey are like, damn, we really fucked up. Because at half court, Corey was like, this is the time. Remember that time I said? I was like, there's always that moment where you're like, we got to do this right now. So we said that when she was at half court. And then we were thinking, damn, it was only a quick, like, one and done with the last people. If she's like that, she's going straight to the locker. By the time we get down there, it's just going to be too much. So, like I said, 3 more groups of people stop her. It's mad time. Every single group that stops her, like, fuck, we could have been down there. Could have already fucking been down there, literally. So, fucking, that's all happening and shit. And then, fucking, she ends up at, like, the tunnels, bro. And, like, finally out. And then, I'm like, fuck, we fucked up. Like, that's when we really, like, realized, damn, we fucked up. And we really wanted that picture. Like, she is definitely... We think that she's going to end up in the NBA soon. Within the next couple of years. If she doesn't... Like, basically, whenever her run of championship stops, I think that's when she'll take the NBA spot. But I think if they win... Because they do look good again this year. But I don't know, man. Joe Johnson's team looks fucking
oh, my
amazing.
God. Sad we didn't get to see them.
Yeah, I know, me too. There was a lot of teams that we didn't get to see. Actually, every single team we didn't get to see besides Trilogy, I was disappointed at. And even Trilogy got Jason Terry, so it wouldn't have been that bad to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah. Fucking Gilbert Arenas was a little bit of a letdown, not gonna lie to you.
They really didn't do anything with him.
Yeah, and like, he was... I was expecting so much this game. Because he was kind of like ramping up for this shit. Like, he... kind of started off... Alright, so didn't play the first game. Second game came in, was a little bit shaky. Can tell he was kind of getting used to it. Got a little bit more used to it. Scored a couple more points the last game. And then this fucking past weekend was like fucking 5 points guy. The fuck? He played like 6 minutes maybe. It's not even a timed fucking game, goddamn. Like, the fuck? So it's like, god damn it. Like, I just feel like they didn't play him enough. And besides that, the people on his team need to fucking give him the ball. Just give him the fucking ball, alright? Yeah, realize that people are
Craig
just
Smith
here to see
was
him.
Fucking...
I get it, Boston College, whatever, show out. You're pretty much home, but pretty much nobody came to see you. Everybody came for Gil.
Gil?
Gil.
Yeah. Of everyone that we saw that day.
Yeah.
Gil.
No, I'm saying, but that was the initial... Like, I probably wouldn't have even been so like, yo, we're definitely going. If it wasn't for Gilbert Arenas. You even probably remember that. Probably it's probably video evidence on the podcast of me being like, yo, Gilbert Arenas in the shit. We're definitely going this year.
Between the reason 5 of us and the rest of that arena, who was that entire arena screaming for?
Oh, Scalabrini. But I don't think anybody was like, oh shit, Scal's coming, definitely going. I feel like it was a selling point of a majority of players. A lot of people might not have even known the matchups. They might have thought Joe Johnson would be there, Josh Smith and shit. They just seen the people and shit that were in the league and were like, oh, yo, I'd love to see that. Some people could have went for, like, to see the coaches and shit, but I'm pretty sure, I'll even give it 70% of the people were there for Gilbert Arenas being there. The fact that you can see Gilbert Arenas, and, alright, so I'll match him up with Greg Oden. That's 2 people that people really wanted to see play, I'm assuming. Because nobody else has that effect of like, oh my god, I have to see him. Like, I gotta go see Chris Brown's brother play basketball, bro. You haven't seen Shannon Brown? Looks just like Chris. Like I don't know. Like, it's like nobody's doing that. You know what I mean? Even like Scalabrini. It's like, yo, I gotta go see the White Mamba play. Because if they really pay attention, they don't really play Scalabrini that much.
No.
We had to chant for him to even get back on the floor. Right?
Yeah.
So, it's like, whatever. Like, but Gilbert Arenas is a fucking I think he was like the first person really like announced in the league this year. Like he was probably the biggest name they announced since Allen Iverson. Not even gonna lie. Like, cause especially his situation was just so fucking crazy. Yeah, no, his situation was just crazy because it was like he got that big ass contract and like dipped off and got away with it. And like I think a lot of people didn't really know exactly how contracts worked in the NBA at the time. Like I don't think they knew that they were fucking like I'm talking about like the fans and shit. Didn't know like how they were guaranteed and shit that money like. So it's like, damn, we feel like we almost got robbed a little bit from fucking seeing him play. Because it's like, bro, they gave you millions and you just skated, which was a dope move. Like, granted, go ahead, motherfucker. Like, that's fucking phenomenal. You fucking just played the white man. Good for you. Fucking great. $80 million for a fucking big-ass contract and you played, like, no games? Like, I think he played, like, 8 games after his contract. It was something stupid. It was, like, 18 games of something dumb. With, like, 3 different teams and then just, like, stop. And just stop. Like, there was no, like, real reason for it or anything. Like, I don't think there was... I mean, I know there was injuries involved. But, like, for him to say... Like, I don't think he ever said, I'm retired. Like, I think he just kind of... It was like Kawhi, but, like, if Kawhi just never came back.
Yeah.
Like, so fucking... I definitely was, like, wicked pumped about Gil. But maybe it's because there was too much hype around it, but... Nah, he definitely could have done more. Like, it's not even like he was volume shooting and just missing and, like, that was it. You know what I mean? It's like, no, I don't even feel like I got to see you, really. Like, I feel like I still didn't really get to see you play.
Yeah.
Like it was kind of underwhelming in that aspect of it. But besides that, I mean, it was a fun fucking time, so I definitely am interested to go next year. I will say... I mean, I don't know how any other arena is. It does look like a lot of arenas don't really fill up. They kind of look like this one. But, so, basically, what I'm saying is, I think on the broadcast, like I was telling you earlier, I think they add, like, applause here and there. Like, you can't really tell how quiet it is, really. But, I don't know, like, I feel like with that show out, like, I feel like they won't do Providence again. I feel like they'll do Boston if they do come back to this area. But, I mean, I hope they go to Providence, because that was a dope little venue to fucking just be at. Like, it was really, like, good seats and shit. That was another thing. We got dope-ass fucking seats. It was kind of aggravating that all the tickets went on sale fucking right before. Like, and there was no reimbursement or, like, ramifications for that. Or, like, we didn't get a free t-shirt because we paid full price. Like, there was, like, nothing. Like, that's a little bit fucked up. They kind of got to work on their fucking... customer service, I guess, with that aspect of it. It's like I feel like that's so fucked up. You can't just do that to people. You can't just charge everybody full price and then, like, the last week or 2 weeks just be like, yeah, half off. It's like, nigga, what the fuck? So why the fuck did I buy this shit? Like, fucking stupid. Like, fucking... And then, like, it's other things that are ridiculous, too. Like, they start giving away the floor seats and shit, like, to the kids and shit, which is cool, whatever, do that, but... Fuck, man. Have, like, a fucking couple, not, like, raffles, but, like, a couple fucking, you know how they have people, like, get picked from the crowd and shit? Like, people got, like, to sit on the couch and shit like that. Like, have those fucking people in between fucking get picked or something. Oh, I need somebody to come sit on the floor. Who can it be? Like, is there one person by themselves who wants to fucking, you know what I mean? Just go crazy, and then they just pick somebody. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's, I get it, whatever, do it for the kids, that's cool. That's fucking amazing, but I don't know. I feel like that's another equality thing.
You're on one today, huh?
I am, with the equality thing, I'm really, really going there, huh? I'm like on a ledge. But yeah, no, the big three, let's get some fucking results of some games here before I fucking go.
You know, the first game we saw was Power and the Ghost Ballers. That was a really good game in the first half, and then the second half, the Ghost Ballers just lost all their gas.
They really did. I don't know
and
what happened.
And Maggette started out pretty bad, too.
It's honestly, yeah, but, he got Player of the Week. He fucking ended up...
Yeah, because he came on.
Yeah, he turned it around, for sure.
Because I remember Corey was like, that's my dad!
Yeah.
And then he airballed, and we're like, is that still your dad? And he's like, shut up.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, nah, fucking, so Power won that one. Pretty fucking decided.
With no fucking Coutinho Mobley. And Glenn Davis played.
Yeah,
which I thought he was suspended. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was cool seeing Corey Maggette out there. Because he didn't play for the first game or two of the season.
Steroids, baby.
Steroids, baby. No fucking way. Yeah, Mike Bibby was going nuts.
He was.
It was definitely it was dope to see all those players.
Yeah.
Like, all of them. Like, it was dope to see anybody you knew out there.
Yeah.
Like, it was so cool seeing Jamario Moon fucking playing and fucking Ricky Davis and shit.
Jamario Moon is
Ricky Davis was going hard, bro. And Mike Bibby, like, that was so fucking... You know I love Mike Bibby, so it's like... That's so crazy. But, yo, I'll tell you what. Mike Bibby does look big as fuck. Like, bro, he is huge, bro. Bigger than he ever was in the league. Ever. Like,
I always mix up your NBA Street Days, and I always feel like it was Bibby, but I'm like, no, it was Billups.
Nah, that was Ballers.
Ballers, yup.
And I think it was both of them. Mike Bibby and Bill.
Weren't they like back-to-back and you were just
It was either back-to-back or there were two like court bosses in a row. And fucking... It was retarded. Like, they were just the worst. I'm pretty sure Mike Bibby was the worst, but... Chauncey Billups was a fuckboy. He was definitely a fuckboy. You know what it was Chauncey Billups, I think, was towards the end of the game. I think he was like a more pivotal role in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he was towards the end of the game where he was like a boss and fucking you faced him. But at that point, your guy is better. You know what I mean? Yeah. Mike Bibby was one of the early bosses that it's like at that point where you kind of got to go grind it out to get your skills up. So it's like, fuck you, bud. Because you're just going to keep beating me until I fucking go grind.
I got Nelson to buy a game.
Aha, motherfucker! Yeah! That's what's up. Fucking A. Pokemon Puzzle League going for the win.
$15.
Nice, actually. That's not even bad. Because most fucking classic games are like $50 at least. It's like, fuck off. That's like a minimum. But, Corey Maggette was the player of the week and the player of power that night. With 23 points, 14 rebounds, and 2 assists.
He ended up having 23.
Jesus. Crazy, right? That's what I mean about that league, yo. It's like, the first half, like, sometimes you'll sleep on somebody, and then the second half they'll go off, and you won't even realize. Like, Joe Johnson did that the week before with 2 points in the first half and 24 in the fucking second half. Fucking ridiculous. But Jamario Moon led the way, surprisingly. I thought it was Ricky Davis, but Jamario Moon led them with 13 points and 5 boards, which is kind of telling of how bad they were playing in the second half.
Still upset I didn't get to see Coutinho Mobley.
Yeah, facts, nigga. Like, yo, he's from Rhode Island. The nigga that's from Rhode Island.
Like, why weren't you playing?
Fuck right off. Like, have anybody else on your fucking roster.
They weren't even selling power jerseys at all.
Really?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
They had the enemies jerseys, which I guess they had Lamar Odom.
Yeah, Lamar Odom, which he's not even an active player in the league anymore. Like, it's fucking stupid. I was so pissed because I wanted an Agent Zero jersey.
And they had fucking Scalabrinis.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't buying that.
The next game was what? Enemies and Aliens?
Yep. Enemies and Aliens.
Which was fun.
It was a better game than I thought it would be. I thought fucking enemies were going to fucking dominate, but I thought also this nigga fucking Gilbert would play his ass off.
Nope.
Oh, he just fucking nothing. Let's see. They won. Enemies won 50-39. Almost like the last game. You know what I mean? I feel like it was kind of the same story. Like the first half was real lit, and then the second half, one team just lost gas. So that game, Craig Smith led the enemies with 19 points, 5 rebounds, and an assist. On the other side, we had Brandon Rush leading them with 7 points, 6 rebounds, and an assist. That's telling also. So we kind of caught some off fucking nights for some teams. Actually, literally every single game was around the same score. Because the third game was 50-38. So we had 50-36, 50-39, and 50-38. Nobody even got within 10 this week. Which is ridiculous because the past fucking 3 weeks has been nothing but overtimes and game winners.
And this one was...
This one was like fucking supposed to be the biggest week, I thought. And I was completely wrong. It was a fucking... But that goes to show how good of a time it was because it was still a great time and I'm definitely down to go again.
I just got entirely taken out of the conversation because Nelson just told me they have Diddy Kong Racing there too. And I was like, buy it now. I don't care how much it is. Buy it now. Buy it right the fuck now.
You don't
I will give you money. I don't know where mine is.
Oh my god, yes, get it.
So I said, buy it. He's like, it's 15. I'm like, I'll give you 25. Just buy the fucking game.
Buy the fucking game.
Buy the thing.
Nah, facts. That, on a side note of this Big 3 real quick, we definitely got to side note that.
I know. Sorry.
That is debatably the best racing game of ever. Like, Diddy Kong Racing, remaster that, please. Fucking A. I will not mind if Puzzle League doesn't get remastered if you do that first.
Just give me both.
If you do, yeah, give
me both. Everything I want.
Yeah, facts. Give me everything I want remastered. But yeah, Diddy Kong Racing, get at me, cuz. I will fuck some shit up.
You were just saying you were gonna fuck some shit up in Puzzle League, and then you were like, I don't remember what I'm doing.
Yeah, but that's different.
Did we start talking about the last game? Because I totally...
I just got into the last game. I was saying...
Bum!
Hogs, yeah.
Bum!
It was Three's Company versus Ball Hogs.
He's a bum!
The worst teams in the league. Scalbreen's team is still winless with fucking... It was 50-38.
Well, that means we got to see Ryan Hollins lose.
Which is always fun. No, he's on the Aliens, but he did lose. But he's just not on that team.
He's a bum.
He is a bum.
It was a tech with him and Royce White. They both got techs. Was it?
I have no idea.
Because somebody was jaw-jacking with him. And they were like, and I was sitting here like, he's probably over there like, yeah, you're a bum, nigga. You hear these people saying you're a bum because you're a bum. And that's all you're ever going to be is a bum, you fucking bum. Yeah. Because he's a bum. He's terrible television.
He is. Stay off ESPN.
Oh my God. Literally, all of us, whenever we saw Ryan Hollins, we were like, dude, get off the court. Get off TV.
Yo, you know what was wicked funny? Oh my God, bro. I gotta show you this real quick because they acknowledged it in the thing.
No, they didn't.
Yes. And fucking I seen it on the... When I played it back, I sent it to Figs.
What did he say?
Watch. Hold on. Hold on. I think he said something. Oh no, that was different. I recorded the fucking him saying he rode on a plane. Fuck, that's what we were talking about. But there's a fucking interview of fucking Gilbert, and he was saying because Ryan Hollins I guess was saying that like Gilbert's more of a set shooter now rather than like how he was before. Yeah. And fucking Gilbert was in an interview. Mike Rappaport told him, he goes, it was like 19-12, I think was the score. He goes, Ryan Hollins hasn't even checked in yet. He's more of a set sitter, if you ask me. I fucking lost my shit. I was like, I wish I knew he said that in the game. And then later, Michael Rappaport has an interview with Hollins, and he tells him that. And he's like, yeah, but Gilbert won't guard me on the block, though. That won't happen. It's like, no shit. You got a fucking 2 feet on the guy. But that shit had me dying because it's like, not only, like, everybody fucks with Ryan Hollins. It's like so much fun. It's like, why does everybody do it? Like, that's fucking ridiculous. But that shit is fucking funny as shit. But,
he's a bum.
Excuse me.
Yeah, this game was competitive, but it was sloppy.
It was one of the most fun games there was because of the Scalbreen shit. Like, it was just so much fun to cheer for Scal.
Everyone just, whenever Scal checked in, it was...
like how I said I liked the 2 Chainz effect and shit. Like how I just liked making fun of them and then it got cool just like off just making fun of them.
That was everyone with Scal.
That was everybody with Scal. And now I just feel
Scal was missing shots true. And who was it, Corey or Dylan? They were like, Scal, just how I like him.
Yeah, that's the Scal we know and love.
Yep, that's what it was.
Yeah, Cause Dylan goes, good old Scal, and I was like, yep, that's the Scal we know and love. And then we just kept saying it after that. That shit was so funny. And it's so funny because like that's that authentic shit that I be talking about. Like how if you know something's authentic, like you just gotta respect it. Like how he had the interview saying like, I just gotta be better. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna fucking blame anything. And like that's kind of how I've gotten over the years. Like fucking excuses, like. There's no point in making excuses because it was funny to make excuses always, but then it just got to a point where it's like, it got more cool to say, oh, what are you going to make an excuse? And then someone makes an excuse and it's like, oh, well, fuck right off. So it's like, it's not even fun to make excuses anymore because it's like how at the end of 8 Mile when fucking this nigga just, like, I'm a piece of white trash, tell me something that they don't know about me. You know what I mean? Yeah. He gives out all his shit. And it's like, if you fucking know somebody's going to make an excuse, it's just not as fun to make the excuse anymore. But you know me, I wrote that out for a while because I like that kind of shit. I like when people, like, think it's annoying or think something is, like, I just like to fuck with you, like, as much as I can. So, Yeah, we had Three's Company winning 50-38. Andre Emmett led them with a quiet 17. One assist and 1 steal because I didn't see one basket from that man.
Me and Dylan were talking about Emmett. We're like, dude, what the fuck?
And then the dude who'd never played in the NBA, Will McDonald, led the way on the Ball Hogs, which is telling about that fucking team. With 18 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. Yeah, those are definitely the worst 2 teams in the whole league.
But that's what made the game competitive.
Yeah.
But it was sloppy as hell.
Oh. Okay, I guess Tri-State picked up Robert Height. I don't know who went down for them, but...
Mm.
So, the second day that we weren't there for was triplets in Tri-State. Wow, it just continued with the not even hitting 40 points. Like, Joe Johnson hit a crazy 4-pointer to fucking end it. Joe Johnson led his team with 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 4
This is Diddy Kong racing related. Do you?
I'll keep it going.
Keep it going. This is about Diddy Kong.
So,
hello, sir.
Fucking, we had Jason Richardson leading Tri-State with 20 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals. And like I said, they won. Triplets won 50-37. And that was that game. Go look up the 4-pointer from Joe Johnson.
He butt dialed me. What a schmuck.
You know who fucking was been going nuts lately?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he has any relation to Lisa Leslie at all, but they seem to talk about him as if he does, but like they don't come out and say the brothers or anything or sister or anything. CJ Leslie on Bivouac. He has been showing out these past 2 weeks. And they won, okay, first game where it's within 10 points, 50-43. Fucking Bivouac and 3-headed monsters. And CJ Leslie led them with 12 points, 8 boards, and 2 steals. And on the other side, you had Reggie Evans, who has been having a phenomenal season.
Mm-hmm.
21 points, 13 rebounds, and 1 block.
There you go.
In a loss, so he was killing. He literally had like half their points. So Bivouac won that one. And now we got Trilogy and Killer Threes, which was the... It's crazy because I just said that Trilogy was the 3rd worst team in the league.
Yeah.
And they give Killer Threes their first loss with the closest game in the whole fucking week with 50-48. So I have yet to go watch this. I haven't recorded. But I've yet to watch this game specifically. And it seemed like a good one. I'm kind of fucking mad. Like I said, Trilogy won 50-48. David Hawkins had 21 points, a rebound, and a steal. Dante Green led the Killer Threes with 18 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 steals.
Just podcasting.
And that was that. So, on the week, that was fucking where we're at.
Why do you say man?
And now we have triplets still leading the league with 4-0. Power is number 2 in the league. Well, tied for 2 in the league with Killer Threes and Enemies. They're 3-1. Ghost Ballers, Bivouac, 3-Headed Monsters, and Trilogy are all tied for 3rd with 2 for 2 and 2-2. And then Tri-State, Aliens, and Three's Company are tied for 4th. And they're 1-3, which is shocking because Tri-State I feel like is one of the best teams. Aliens aren't panning out as I thought they would, but I feel like
Ryan Hollins.
Yeah, I guess that might be killing it. Three's Company and Ball Hogs are like the worst 2 teams to me, but at least Three's Company is tied for 4th with 1 win and 3 losses. So Ball Hogs are commanding last. Solo. That's the only position besides... Actually, first and last are the only 2 positions that aren't contested right now. So, they're 0-4. First place is 4-0. So, 2 ends of the spectrum there. Granted, it's Scalabrini's team. I think he is the captain.
He is.
So, that's telling. Like I said, Corey Baghetti was the player of the week.
Deserved.
Yeah, nah, I mean, shit, we had... Yo, the White Mamba had the draft shoes on that he fucking... like, we kept fucking with the first shoes. It was like one of those, like, what is going on? Let's see if I can pull up that 4-pointer to show you real quick. Boom, here we go. Just pulled up for nothing.
Just
to do it.
Just to do it.
Al Jefferson's on the team too. That's huge. That team is really good. That's a really good team. I'm just
need to see them versus Power.
Yeah, for real. I'm excited to see them keep it going. You know. The Big 3 League, like I said, that was a fun fucking time. I'll definitely be returning there if they are in the area, whether it be Providence, Boston. I'll fucking try my best to make it there because that shit was a good time.
It was.
But
and?
Do you have anything to add? Anything?
No, it was dope. You kind of said everything.
Alright, well, we got the outro here with let's see, which way are we going? What genre should we go for this? What genre, bro?
For the outro? Yeah. Opera.
Opera? Nah, it's not a real genre. Because you can't, do a beat. You kind of got to, sing it.
Yeah.
I don't fucking sing anything. I don't rap anything.
That's what you just asked. I gave you an answer. I gave you an answer.
What genre? Pick another one.
You can't be picky if you're asking me what genre.
I can say pick one more. I can get one more.
Screamo.
Alright, fuck your genre.
That's what I'm saying. You're asking a question.
It can't fucking say anything else. It can't be fucking simple. It can't just be like, oh, country.
No.
Like something else.
God, no.
Fucking dick. I was looking forward to techno. Techno would have been fun.
I'm trying to give you something out of your comfort zone, you know? Trying to make you branch out.
It's a fucking Big 3 update of the week. That was it. Yep, that was it. That was this week's theme song, and we got top fives and out of here. What do we got for top fives here?
Top fives. I already know mine.
What is it? Did you go last week? Did I go last week?
I don't even know.
You already got yours ready, so what is it?
Games that need a continuation or a remaster. Can't use any of the ones we talked about today.
Okay. Fine.
And these games have to have, not had anything released in the last, we'll say, 5 years.
Matrix, Path of Neo.
Damn.
Alright, but they dropped Need for Speed, but I can't ask for Underground 2 to be remastered.
Yeah, you can ask for a remaster or a continuation, but the continuation...
Oh!
I can't ask for, Tekken 8. We just got Tekken 7.
Yeah. Alright, I get it. So, a remaster of Underground 2 I'll take.
Okay.
Remastered Modern Warfare 2.
Didn't they do that?
No, Modern Warfare 1 got remastered. Oh. And now they're coming out with a new Modern Warfare. But Modern Warfare 2 is yet to be remastered, and that's the best fucking one.
Well, I'll clarify. Remaster or remake, how they're remaking 7. Remaster would just be what they did with 10.
Same games but just better graphics, right?
The remaster would be the exact same game. The remake, they're gonna tweak some shit to kind of update it.
Yeah, I'll definitely say a remaster on every game I've said so far.
All right,
that's it. Not a remake.
Just clarifying that.
They need a continuation on Splinter Cell.
When's the last Splinter Cell game come out? Jesus Christ!
I think it was Conviction for 360.
I forgot about Splinter Cell.
That was such a dope fucking game. And another game that needs a continuation... I'm cheating here, but NBA and NFL Street.
Streets, yeah.
Yeah.
The last Splinter Cell was Blacklist, August 20th, 2013.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
That's a while ago.
I know, that's a long-ass time.
So that counts as a
Yeah, it counts. I was just wondering when the last one was.
Alright, yeah.
So what do you have?
Yeah, that's my 5. I got remasters on Path of Neo, Underground, Need for Speed Underground 2, Modern Warfare 2, and then I got continuations on the Street Series, and NFL and NBA, and then Splinter Cell.
Alright. So
Honorable mention, Siphon Filter. He's come back.
You always have an honorable mention there.
I love Siphon Filter.
I want a continuation on the Bloody Roar series.
Great. Phenomenal. Good choice.
Because, oh my god, I miss it. I was actually going to go play it the other day, but my sensor bar, the wire has a nick. So I can't turn my Wii on because the remote doesn't...
That's so fucking stupid. Like, that was the worst part about that shit. Like, I hate when technology is so advanced that, like, it requires every single piece to be working perfectly. It's like, man, fuck off.
If I don't have a sensor bar, I can't play shit.
Exactly.
So there's that. Oh, I would like a remaster of Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
Yeah, that was dope. I'm not mad at that.
I would like a remaster of, and I had to think about this one, Pokemon Coliseum. Not the stadiums, because the stadiums are just gym battles.
That was the one I was telling you about before, right?
Coliseum.
Yeah.
Because Coliseum was the one you had.
Yes. Coliseum was dope as fuck. I'll definitely take a rematch of that all day long. Because that was, like, such a unique one, too. Like, it had its own story.
Yeah.
Too. Like, it's not... It wasn't, like, a town set up like the regular town. Like,
yeah, it was its own thing.
Renamed the towns. Like, fuck off.
Let's see. So I said Bloody Roar, Coliseum,
That was another one.
Fuck, what else did I say? I'm bad at this.
Oh, fuck, what did you just say?
I don't know.
I'm the worst at that. I don't know. Oh, Tenkaichi 3.
Tenkaichi 3.
Mm-hmm.
This one gets rough.
Yep. That's why I started getting into continuation.
Because we took out our biggest...
Yeah, because, you did. Don't put me in this. We didn't take out anything. You took out anything.
Honestly, because I see what they can do with engines and whatnot, I want an entire remaster.
Remake?
I don't know. That's what I'm thinking about. I want an entire remake of Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
Because that updated would look fucking phenomenal.
I would take a remaster of it. I don't know if it would necessarily need a remake.
Because the remaster would definitely update it, but I'm thinking, like, looking at the graphics-wise, and it could help some of the choppy combat. Because that camera was a bitch.
Well, I mean, see, you haven't even played any of the remaster games, huh? Like Spyro. You didn't even play Crash.
I played Crash.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Alright, so, yeah, what do you mean? The graphics will be fine. Even on a remaster.
The graphics will be
I guess
fine,
on a
but
remake,
I'm looking like...
they can make it more like... Alright, so good graphics on Spyro are good, but good graphics on The Last of Us are different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they can make it more like a Last of Us type
That's
feel.
what it would come... Like, the difference from Final Fantasy VII to the remake.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
And the last one... Oh my god. I don't even know the name of the fighting series. I saw a game of it, though. I just can't remember what it was called.
Talk about the one that we were seeing? One with the robot and the ninja and the fucking... Talking about Tomba?
No, I'm not talking about Tomba.
What the
My
fuck
nephew,
was that shit?
Quincy, actually had this game.
Mm.
And I remember going over there. So since I can't remember it, I'm going to switch it up. I want to... Well, we're like done. Anyway. I want a continuation or a remaster. I'll take either of Power Stone. Because Power Stone was a good fucking time.
Yeah.
And that's my 5.
It's a good 5. What do I got? Fucking top 5. Fucking... Fuck, man. I just had it in my head. Literally. Like, the whole time I've been thinking, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be this. And now I can't think of it. Fuck, now I gotta on the fly come up with something. Let's see. Have we ever done game systems?
I don't know if we've done systems specifically.
Alright, well, top 5 game systems.
Okay.
Want me to start it?
Yeah, I started mine.
Alright, so I can finally comfortably say this. PS4 is probably the best system to me.
Yeah.
Just because everything about it is great. You know what I mean? Like, the graphics are new.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'll say Switch is up there. Because that's bringing back the whole feel of Nintendo again.
Yeah.
Where I think Wii and Wii U have failed. But yeah, no, Switch is up there for me in my top 5. Then it's going to be PS2, N64, and GameCube.
We have the exact same list.
Good. Go ahead. Good thing I went first.
What a dick.
Yes.
Exact same list. I was gonna say PS4, then the Switch, and then PS2, Nintendo 64, and a GameCube.
All right, well there you have it. That can happen. You know what I mean? It's just top 5, so we can have the same top 5.
Christ.
Top 5. That'll do it for this week, episode 21. The Deuce Uno.
Yep.
Yay!
Epic rant this week. Maybe one week I'll have an epic rant. We'll see.
Yeah, we made it through. We fucking had a whole fucking pod here. We were worried.
Maybe next week I'll have some Diddy Kong Racing.
Hey. You'll have to play that.
Yeah.
That means I might have to come through regular time because I can't be on time limit with that.
No, I know.
That won't be as easy to just put down as Pokemon Puzzle League. Even that was tough.
But yeah, that's...
Yeah, no, that pretty much does it. I don't really got nothing else. Just be good, y'all. I mean, shit. Listen, like, fucking share, subscribe, do it all. Fucking, it's the Nameless Podcast of this motherfucker. We are not live, but very direct. For show. Word, it's words. Coming soon. Next couple pods. That shit will be happening. Shit, man, you want to bring us out of here? You want to do your whole...
I mean, I don't know. Like, this has really been like a you podcast. So the last time I had you do the outro, I was like, fuck off.
Yeah, exactly, so...
Everybody gets one.
We all get one.
This is your one.
This is my one?
Don't fuck it up.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck it up. This has been great! The Nameless Podcast, sponsored by sponsors! And sunglasses! And visors! Yes! Visors! Back. Bringing them back. Upside down visor. Whole fucking time. Whole fucking time. I'm gonna hold that just so I can get that for the picture that I drop on IG for this. Alright, hey, what the fuck is the goddamn outro? We have it.
I just make it up all the time.
Stay classy, New Bedford, and stay nameless, podcast. I got it. I winked under the glasses if you see it.
You're done.
Yeah, nigga.
You're done.
We all get one, nigga. Don't miss a chance to blow. Let's go.